Okay, I'm on duty, but I had some thoughts. Um, if you hear my radio go off or kids start talking to me, I'm at work. So, I've been, I network a lot and I try to get, people connected to stuff because I don't do all the art forms. So if I hear about an opportunity, I try to connect people to opportunities, and people are always looking for artists, and I'm like, okay. And I strongly believe that, like, that energy comes back to me. You connect people to stuff and they remember, and they might feel like they owe you. I don't really like the idea of owing people, but they might feel like, oh, I want to do something for this person who connected me with this opportunity that took my career further, like that's real. So anyways, one of my pet peeves with trying to connect people is that artists don't keep their websites up. What is that about? I don't understand why you don't have a dependable place where a portfolio is. Like, you could use Shutterfly. You could use any photo website where you just dump photos. I used Shutterfly for the longest time, and I had like 20 albums, and every album had a different medium that I had made work in, and I just dumped all the photos that I made of anything in there, right? All from school, all from whatever. And if anybody needed to see my portfolio, then I definitely would just send that link, because for the longest time I didn't have a website, but I had that, right? So there's never a chance of me missing out on an opportunity because somebody couldn't see my work. That doesn't make any sense. You have a camera in your phone. Take a picture of everything you make, because people can't make that stuff. You can, right? So there's always going to be opportunity for you to get hired. So that's one of my main pet peeves with working with artists, is that, like, I'll be telling somebody how great an artist is, and then I'll be like, well, let me go to their website and send it to you. Oh no, their website's down. How do you expect to make money without your website being up? What, they just have to take my word for it that you're good? Nobody does that. Not in networking. Show me the proof, show me the CV, show me the bio that tells me how good you are. And I'm gonna look and I'm gonna judge and be like, yeah, you are that good, right? So this is to say, we gotta stop getting in our own way. Get out of your way. Get a website up. Like, literally, once I designed a website, found a place, $30 a month, I literally update that website through my app. I don't get on the, unless I'm doing an overhaul of a certain section of it, it's not that hard to update. But most of the photos are on my phone. So I just update, add a section, add a thing, add a listing under whatever I'm already making, like headdresses. Just add a listing, add a title, that kind of thing. Good morning. So, yeah, I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know why some artists will have their website down for years. I don't know why some artists will take their website down for months. Why take it down? Just update it. You don't have to take it down to update it. And if you're on a platform that requires you to do that, switch to a different platform, okay? Because these platforms need to understand that unless you're drowning in money, I have too much money. I just don't want to make that much money, right? Like, unless you have too much money, why are you getting in your own way? Like, I literally try to connect someone who is a fine arts coordinator for the entire Baltimore City Public Schools to an artist who does murals, and that artist does not have a website up that has her portfolio on it. So I can tell her how good this artist is all I want, and she does not get to see any examples of the work. And you know what? By the time that website is back up, she's moved on, found another artist. And that connection is gone. You know how many schools would love to have a mural, and we finally have a nonprofit that's paying for it. All you got to do is sign up, and the nonprofit has money and grants and all of that. All you got to do is select who you want to do what. I've already gotten probably 10 bookings through this nonprofit from schools that want me to give mural tours. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to do murals. It's not my jam. I love murals. And I want to talk about them. That's what I want to do. I want to walk around and talk about them. So anyways, I'm just saying, like, literally, unless you're drowning in money, get your life together. Get your website up. Get your opportunities lined up. If somebody sends you like something that says sign up for this because I've gotten 15 bookings and they're paying me this amount and blah, 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 don't sit on that. Are you drowning in money? Don't sit on opportunities. Like every single opportunity I get, I try to leverage because that stuff comes back to you. There's a return on investment, okay? It's not busy work. It's not, oh, this would be nice, or maybe you should do this. It is literally, this leads to money. So what's the problem? Like literally, WMAR just reached out to me for something that may not lead to money, but it adds PR to who I am as a person. Period. I am my brand. And so WMAR reached out. In 24 hours, I responded. They reached out again. 24 hours, I told them when works for me, multiple days. Let's get together. Let's do this. Let's do a little television spot, blah, 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 right? Because PR is PR is PR. When it's free, you better jump on that train and ride it. Because the more people that know about you, you better believe I'm going to plug Mural Art Tours Baltimore. I'm going to plug my website, all of that. Is this television spot about that? No, it's about like, period. If it's PR, I'm going to plug what I do for a living. And then I'm going to make sure people know what I do, because you just get a broader audience. I don't get in my own way. I learned a long time ago not to get in my own way. And that's why I'm where I'm at, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm doing okay, and I'd like to be doing great. So I'm leveraging every opportunity to go further and further and further. And I don't know why other artists seem to block their blessings. Stop blocking your blessings. Get out of your own way. If you can't figure it out, hire somebody to do it for you. Do what you got to do. It's the best investment you can make. You are your product. If you can't get your life together, it's a problem.